Hello, hello. It is a very cold, brisk morning out. It's just me and Tai this morning. The other two boys are home doing remote learning. Hubby has that under control. I had to take my mother to an appointment. That's where I am waiting. And Tai's teacher is out today, so they don't have any live classes. You just have to do all independent work. They have a whole full day scheduled for independent work, but you don't have to have that turned into 11:59 p.m. So I opted to bring him with me, so that's one less student for hubby, because hubby doing the remote learning and multitasking. It's hilarious. I find it easier if I just do all that and then he just maintain the house around us and like get their meals ready for them. So I got everything ready before I left so that it could be a very smooth, productive day for him, or a few hours. So I just wanted to hop on real quick and just talk about getting prepared for this whole global pandemic food crisis. I can't stress to you guys enough how important it is to get a prepper pantry going. You don't have to rush out and buy everything at once. Just look for items with a long shelf-stable life, like the milks, like soups. Get yourself some cup of noodles, oodles of noodles. You gotta think survival. You can get fruit cups, applesauce, jar or cups. You just want to get foods that you can still have to eat. In the event you have to leave your home, in the event there are no foods left in the stores, which you see the shelves are bare, and foods that, like I said, are going to have a long time before they expire. People, the prices of food is going up. Try to think canned meals. Just think outside the box. You want to store as much as you can at home. You could buy a little at a time. There are a lot of good foods that you can pick up in your local Dollar Tree, like just some ideas: field peas, pink salmon, some tuna, canned chicken, some of the things I mentioned earlier, like the applesauce and the canned fruits, or the little cups. Think crackers, think noodles. Just get yourself some food items in your home in the event of an emergency. You also want to concentrate on medications. You want to make sure that you have medications to treat different things. And Dollar Tree do carry a lot of different medications. Normally you want to think 72 hours. In the event of power outages and things like that, think 72 hours. Make sure you have candles. Make sure you have first aid supplies. Just get yourself prepared. I can't stress this enough. This global pandemic is, it's real. It's real. It's in the news. I see a lot of different content creators speaking about it here on YouTube, on other social media platforms like Facebook, like Instagram, TikTok. They're exchanging information. It's heavily in circulation and rotation. You need to take heed. Don't be the person to be left out, or the family to be left out. If the government gives out some type of EBT for pandemic, take advantage of that. This is monies that you would not already have. Stock up your home instead of selling them to other people and or exchanging for other goods. I'm telling you, you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be caught with no foods for yourself and your family. And everybody is struggling right now. So there's nobody really to go and borrow things from. Nobody has money to loan you. Nobody have extra food items because they're trying to make sure that they stay afloat. So please, and anyone that's saying that they're unemployed, if you have a vehicle, try to look for resources for employment. Like you can do DoorDash, you can do all the different supermarkets and stuff. They have jobs for drivers to go and deliver these goods to people's homes. Um, you can go on, is that CarMax? They have a lot of work from home jobs. Um, they land in my email daily. Work from home jobs. They have been creating these jobs because of this pandemic to decrease the amount of people that are working in offices. So just look, and you can just Google work from home jobs, and a plethora of them will pop up. So please take this pandemic seriously. It's nothing to play with. Get yourself a proper pantry going, even if you don't have the space. I didn't have the space, so I used a coat closet that I was not utilizing for coats. It was for storage anyway, so I removed all of those things and placed them in other areas of the home, where they actually belonged. And I started a prepper pantry right out of a coat closet next to my front door. So you can make this thing happen. You can order yourself some shelving, or you can build yourself some shelving. I ordered a shelf from Amazon, very inexpensive. I did this, I want to say 2 years ago, and it's working out fine for us. On that top shelf where it used to be a coat closet and they had the shelf on top, that's where I store toilet paper, paper towel, as also in one half of the closet in my bedroom. I also store toilet paper, paper towels, all my additional cleaning supplies and things of that nature. You can get creative. I've seen people upload videos where they were storing things under their beds. They just got some storage containers that lock or roll on wheels, and you put things under your bed. I do have things under my bed as well, but that's actually clothing because I'm using the drawers and the other cabinets and armoires and stuff like that for storage of foods and stuff, because you don't want your foods down directly on the floor. So I put my clothes down and slid them in containers, like the rolling containers that lock under my bed. No one even knew they're there. But that way it freed up my armoire to put in some additional foods and stuff like that. Get as creative as you need to be. A lot of people say they only live in an apartment. Apartments come with coat closets. You can make this work. Move your coats to your bedroom closet and utilize that as a prepper pantry. I cannot encourage you guys enough to go and get yourself some backup foods and stuff in your home, because this global pandemic is real. So I'm going to show you the coat closet when I get back home of what I have going on now as far as backup food. So chat with you later. So over here I keep extra rolls of the paper towel. I have to take them out of the big package to make them fit, because I have more than one big package at a time. Right behind that is the Glucerna drinks that I take for meal replacement. You see rice-a-roni, there's a couple boxes and some cake mix. These are things that I put up because they will be next to go up to the kitchen due to their expiration dates. Also some Jiffy corn mix. Put that over here. Behind that is a container of yellow rice. This is the, I don't know if you guys ever seen it, the tall container that comes from Sam's Club. There is some more Premier protein shakes behind that, and some more Glucerna drinks right here in the front, across the whole front. And then there's a row back here of the shelf stabled milk. This is the 1% low fat. So I have quite a few of those. And then they go way back here in that row right there. Right next to it is a whole row of spaghetti noodles. Behind it, stacked all the way up, is some oats, quick oatmeal. I use it to make my own granola, oatmeal for the kids, overnight oats. So this stuff has a long shelf life. Behind that is some classic cheesecake mix. I think I got these in a Dollar Tree. They had a long shelf life on them as well. We have bags of rice up here. We have some lentils here. Behind that is all Quaker oat grits, instant grits, something quick for the kiddos. So that's basically what's on this top shelf. Okay. On the next shelf down, you can see in the back it's a toddler drink because Tyzeer's appetite is not as well as it should be right now. A lot of kids go through that where the doctor said their appetite will slow down, but it'll pick back up. So that's where we are with Tyzeer. It's been quite some time now. His hasn't picked up as quick as TJ's. Coconut water, Hunt's pasta sauce, some chicken, canned chicken, coconut milk. You'll see this is where I keep the cake icings and the cake mixes. Carnation milk. Basically, that's all like the coconut milk and carnation milks right there. Then you'll see a row with all tomato, Heinz tomato ketchup. Behind it is Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Next to that is where we keep honey. The queso, salsa con queso dips for when we make tacos or just one cheese and dip. Then it's mayo, and then there's a ragu, big container from Sam's Club back there. Right next to it is all pasta noodles. So this is where we come and get pasta noodles when we're running low upstairs and refill. So you'll see like bow ties, elbows, different pasta noodles. We still have a lot upstairs. So that's like the second row here. Before we go lower, I'm just going to raise up and show you guys. This is where I keep extra bath tissue and cases of paper towels. They're stacked all the way to the ceiling from this shelf on up. In here, squeeze what? Tonic water. In this box here is extra cleaning supplies. Over here in this box, and it's another one way at the bottom, is for additional hygiene supplies like toothpaste, extra toothbrushes, mouthwash, peroxide, things like that. All right, we'll move on down. On this next row down, you'll see peanut butter. Like I said, my kiddo's wick is about to run out, so I started getting that. I'm just gonna pull that out for a second, and you'll see a bunch of canned fruits. That's all in this box here, stacked all the way up. Canned fruit. You'll see tuna. There's more canned chicken back there. And then over here is all like canned vegetables. You have corn, mixed vegetables, refried beans, different things like that. Long shelf life. At the very bottom, you'll see all of our sodas. I keep sodas for when we have guests. Hold on one moment. Let me get the light. Okay, so that's much better. So this is sodas that we keep, and I'm going to grab a few more to go in there. Just looking at it, I can see that we're missing grape. We only have one root beer, and the kids love root beer float, so I'll get some more sodas to go down there. And then we have our backup coffee. This is our Folgers. I don't know who has that there. I don't leave anything on the floor. Over here, you'll see our extra containers of Country Time lemonade. We normally stack that all the way up. We have 3 upstairs in the kitchen that we're using now, so I'll replace it and get 3 more. Anything else that I see that we'll need, I'll grab it. But I do have one more storage area with food. Unfortunately, I can't get to it right now because we have a project going on and I can't access that area. But we do keep down there kids' juice boxes, cases of water, nuts, like granola bars, fruit cups, applesauce, individual juices and sodas, almond flour, monk fruit sweeteners, syrups, and things like that. Thank you so much for listening to my rant on the global crisis. Love and respect from the Amaechis.